Hey guys, Portia here. Today I want to share with you all my review and unboxing of the HTVRONT phone case heat press. Now I did link the press as well as a discount down below. It's $45, so you guys are going to want to jump on that. But I want to go ahead and get started with the look and the design. So I have the lavender purple version. It also comes in bubblegum blue as well as white. And I want to say that I like how compact and stylish the actual machine is itself. So it is here on my table behind me, right next to the auto press. And lavender, y'all, it's my color, and it pretty much fits right well with the aesthetic in my craft room. But the thing is that it is a compact design and it does not take up a lot of room. I have a smaller space, so when I bring in a new machine, that is something I have to consider. How much real estate is it going to actually take up? And this particular machine does not take up a lot of space at all, and it's cute, y'all. Now, right out of the box, this particular press was very easy to use. So I have to label it as beginner friendly. You pretty much plug it up. You are able to upload the design to the Locklick Studio. From there, you go ahead and print it, and then you set your time and temperature and you hit start. So it was pretty much plug and play, especially if you are using the Locklick app. It has a grid for you that's going to show you everything that you need to do to print. Let me share with you all, I did have a little bit of a hiccup when it came to printing with the sublimation film that you need for the phone case press. Now I'm going to show you, here's an example. This was my first print, and it did not print all the way. So what happened is there's two sides to this, the shiny side and the matte side. And when you put it into your sublimation printer, it's supposed to, of course, go all the way through. Well, mine got stuck and it jammed, and it literally just stopped right there. Thank goodness that HTVRONT prepared us, because it gave us some tips and tricks on what to do if this happens. And for me, I have the Epson ET 15000. I was able to go in and change a setting that I had actually never used before, and the setting was called thick paper. Who knew? So once I went on ahead and did that, I promise y'all, it was smooth sailing with my prints, and I did not waste a ton of material trying to figure out, oh my God, what's wrong? Or even doing a bunch of Googling and watching videos that weren't helpful. The directions were right there by HTVRONT, and it was smooth sailing from there, like I mentioned. I tested two different substrates. The first one was a case for the iPhone 16, and once you put the phone case plate into the case press, you are able to go ahead and put the actual blank down, and the blank itself is a hard plastic. You set the temperature and the time, and once you pull it out, you are able to get a 360 wrap around the actual phone case itself. I must admit, I was impressed by the way that phone case came out. The colors were vibrant. There was not a spot missed. The sublimation ink absorbed very well into the substrate, and I was really happy. Now, I also pressed buttons. So the press comes with a plate that you can switch out. So you take out the foam plate and you put in the plate for the buttons. So you put that in, and you are able to press, like regular size buttons. These are designs that I picked out for the grandbaby, and I went on ahead and I followed to the T the manufacturer's instructions. Anytime I get a brand new machine, I start with the manufacturer's instructions, and then from there I make any tweaks or changes as I see fit as I go along. With this, I must admit that it didn't have the same vibrancy or pop that the case had, because I believe that the buttons needed a little bit more time to really get that color to transfer well. So a lot of color was left on the film. Now, I don't think this was a really big deal, because it is important for us to always test our substrates. And the main purpose of the phone case press is to press phones. So I won't like take out a lot of points. I don't think that's a major thing, because I believe it is really a real simple fix. Just leave it in a little bit longer and go from there. Okay guys, so overall I think that the HTVRONT phone case heat press is a really good machine. So it's visually appealing, which most HTVRONT machines are. It is compact in size. It's user friendly. I think it's good for entrepreneurs as well as small business owners alike. So anybody can literally jump right into it, and it's a good addition to bringing more income into your business. Now, a couple of minor tweaks, as I mentioned earlier, with longer times for the buttons, and then knowing what to do with the film when you get it, like knowing from the beginning, I think will create a smoother experience. But guys, that is all I have for you today. I just want to share with you all my experience with using the HTVRONT phone case heat press. Remember, there is a discount down there, link below. If you got any questions or concerns, emotional outbursts, let me know. If you found the video helpful or just plain old entertaining, could you give it a like? But guys, as always, stay colorful, stay creative, and always find joy in the little things you do. Until next time, peace.